Okay, folks, buckle up because today we are diving into some seriously trippy theoretical physics.
Oh, yeah.
We're talking about the holographic universe, and let me tell you, it's going to stretch your brain.
It really is.
Our source material today is an excerpt from, you guessed it, the holographic universe.pdf.
Catchy title.
Right. So to kick things off, what exactly does it mean to say that the universe that we live in, is a hologram? Is
Well,
this like those cheesy hologram stickers from the 90s?
no, not exactly.
Okay.
Think of it more like this. The holographic principle suggests that all the information in our 3D reality, all that stuff, it's actually encoded on a 2D surface.
A 2D surface. Yeah, way, way out there.
Huh?
It's kind of like a cosmic movie projector,
Yeah.
Casting the universe that we
Like a
experience.
giant cosmic IMAX screen or something.
Sort of, but instead of light, we're talking about information.
Information.
Yeah, like the
But-
blueprint for everything. So, it's not that we're literally living inside a hologram.
Mhm.
It's more about how the information that makes up reality is structured and, like you said, where it's stored.
Exactly. Take a regular hologram, for example.
Okay.
It looks 3D,
Yeah.
right? But all the data that makes it up is actually stored on a flat surface.
Ah.
The holographic principle. Well, it proposes that the universe works in a similar way.
So particles, forces, the laws of physics, the whole shebang,
The whole shebang.
it's all encoded on some distant boundary.
A boundary we can't even really imagine.
Hold on, I gotta ask then. What kind of boundary are we talking about here?
That's the mind-blowing part. We don't really know.
Okay.
Some theories suggest it could be at the edge of the observable universe.
The edge.
Or even beyond.
Beyond.
Think of it like trying to find the hard drive. That stores the universe's operating system.
Okay, whoa.
Right.
That's a lot to process.
Hmm.
So if all the information is stored on this mysterious surface, does that mean everything we do, every decision we make, is all predetermined?
Now you're getting into the deep philosophical implications. The million-dollar question. Free will versus determinism.
Right.
If this theory holds true, it suggests our choices might not be as independent as we like to think.
So we're all just puppets on cosmic strings.
Maybe.
But is there any actual evidence to back up this wild idea?
Well, we haven't definitively proven it yet.
Right.
But there are some observations that hint at its possibility.
Like what?
Black holes, for example, the way they warp space and time.
Yeah.
And the distribution of the universe's earliest light.
So it's not just theoretical mumbo-jumbo.
Absolutely not. Scientists are actively looking for evidence.
Evidence.
Yeah, things like tiny fluctuations in space-time.
Okay, so let's say, just for argument's sake, that this holographic view of the universe is true.
Interesting.
How would it change? How would it change our understanding of, well, everything?
It could revolutionize our understanding of everything.
Like what specifically?
Space, time, gravity. It might even explain things like quantum entanglement,
Quantum entanglement.
where two particles, no matter how far apart they are, can seemingly communicate instantly.
Spooky action at a distance.
Exactly.
And you're saying the holographic principle could explain that?
Potentially.
Wow, we might finally be able to unify quantum mechanics and general relativity.
That's the dream. A
Right.
grand unified theory of everything.
It would rewrite physics textbooks.
Okay.
Well, let's bring this down to earth for a second. What does this mean for our everyday lives?
That's the beauty of it. Even if the universe is a hologram, it doesn't invalidate our experiences.
What do you mean?
Well, think of a movie. It's just a projection of light on a screen, right?
Right.
But the stories it tells, the emotions it evokes, those are real.
I see what you're saying.
The holographic principle is kind of like that. Our universe may be a projection, but the connections we make, the love, the loss,
Yeah.
the joy, the sorrow, all of it, it's all deeply real.
That's a comforting thought, actually.
Yeah.
So to sum it all up, the holographic universe theory proposes that our reality is like a projection from some distant,
Yeah.
unknowable surface.
And it could change how we understand everything,
Everything.
from the laws of physics to our own sense of free will.
It's a mind-blowing concept,
It really is.
and it's one that's still under development.
Absolutely.
But the implications are absolutely staggering.
They could fundamentally change how we see ourselves and our place in the cosmos.
It makes you question everything.
That's the point of science, to constantly question, to push the boundaries of knowledge.
And to never stop exploring.
Exactly.
So, dear listeners, next time you look up at the night sky, think about this. You might just be looking at a grand cosmic hologram, a magnificent projection of information that somehow creates the reality we know and love.
Makes you feel pretty small, huh?
It does, but in a good way.
I think so too.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the holographic universe.
It's been a pleasure. Always is.
Until next time, keep looking up
And keep questioning.
and keep wondering.
Exactly.